What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Saul Canelo Alvarez, 4-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, former undisputed super middleweight, yet still the unified super middleweight world champion, with a record of 62 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout at 34 years of age, 5'8", with a 70-inch arm reach. He now clarifies and lets the world know that the reports between him and British superstar, son of a legend, Chris Eubanks Jr. is not happening simply because, not because they don't want to fight Chris Eubanks Jr., but Chris Eubanks Jr. made things way too difficult, and they wanted to fight Chris Eubanks Jr. in September in the UK, but Chris Eubanks Jr., he made it extremely difficult. And he had his opportunity. He's 34 wins, 3 losses, no draw, 25 wins by way of knockout. One time in his career, he was knocked out. 5'11" with a 72-inch arm reach. So Chris Eubanks Jr. is an opponent that Canelo Alvarez is negotiating with, or was negotiating with. But now they're stating his trainer, well-renowned 2-time trainer of the year, future Hall of Famer, trainer and manager, Eddie Reynoso, stated that, yes, Chris Eubanks Jr. was an option. But Chris Eubanks Jr. is no longer an option, seeing as though Chris Eubanks Jr. made things way too difficult unnecessarily, and now they're moving on from Chris Eubanks Jr. He will not be the chosen opponent for Canelo Alvarez Cinco de Mayo showdown. So instead, they will fight another opponent, right, that they're seeking out. But Chris Eubanks Jr. will not be the opponent because Chris Eubanks Jr. priced himself out, made the negotiations extremely, extremely difficult. So this just clarifies and lets you know Chris Eubanks Jr. was an option, but undefeated 2-time WBC super middleweight world champion, Mexican Ecuadorian superstar boxer David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, was not an option. 29 wins, no losses, no draws. He has, 28 wins, no losses, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout. David Benavidez, undefeated, and is the mandatory, was not an option. Terrence Bud Crawford, the pound-for-pound king, 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, reigning WBA junior middleweight world champion. He's not an option. Terrence Crawford, 41 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. He's not an option. Pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. He's not an option. Chris Eubanks, who fought at 154 pounds, and 160 pounds, is an option that you negotiating, but you said that Terrence Bud Crawford was too small? Terrence Crawford is way more accomplished than a 154-pounder, and he's too small? Styles make fights. We understand what this conversation is about. So this is going to be interesting to see who Canelo Alvarez actually chooses, because they ended up choosing Edgar Berlanga, who never fought a former world champion, never fought a world champion, never even fought for a title, and obviously never was a champion, was his chosen opponent for September. Make this make sense. Make this all make sense. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Cherry picking on the part of Canelo Alvarez at an all-time high. How was Chris Eubanks Jr. an option for Canelo Alvarez? How? Please explain that to me. Nasty work, man. He is considered one of the cash cows in the face of the sport of boxing. And Chris Eubanks Jr. was the chosen opponent? Make this make sense, man. Nasty word. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.